So we're just waiting for Chelsea to get back from work at the moment, and we're going to head off to Pets at Home before it shuts, get a few bits and bobs. Let's go. So we've just been to Pets at Home, as you can see, and this is Chelsea. We dress the same at all times, always.
Couple goals.
Couple of goals. So I normally just do the buying, she does the choosing, so I think she's going to explain most of what this stuff is. I kind of get it, but we'll see. So the first thing we got, VetBed.
You have no idea what it is, do you?
Well, it's what the dog lies on, but that's all I understand.
So basically we got VetBed, we got it in 2 different sizes. So we got a smaller one for to go inside of his cage, and then we've got a larger roll of it, which is hopefully going to stretch out on the floor, because we've got like hardwood flooring in the kitchen, which is where he's going to spend most of his time. It is going to be really uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to sit on, so I don't want to let the dog lie on it. So we got some that can stretch out like a little rug for him. So basically, vet bedding was something that we were advised to get by our breeder, because it's something that she's using with the puppies at the minute. So it's basically a type of bedding where it absorbs all moisture. So if you was to have a little toilet accident on the bedding, then it means that it absorbs in quickly, and then it doesn't, if you press on it, it doesn't come back out. So if you did, say for example, wee on his bed and then lie on it, he's not going to get soaking off it, it's not going to be uncomfortable for him or anything like that. And then the type of, like, the way the fur is, it doesn't matter or anything like that, so he's not going to like get stuff trapped in it or pick up dirt or anything like that. It's antibacterial bedding, and you can wash it as well. Like, it's got a non-slip base to it, which is going to be perfect for our flooring, so it means it's not going to be scuffling around everywhere, but it means that it does like fold up really easily, so we can just bang it in the washing machine if it does need washed or if it does get dirty quickly there. So we've got the 2 different sizes, and we went for the grey because we thought A, that's not going to show up the stains as fast, and B, it'll go with the rest of the decor in the kitchen.
Matches everything.
Matches literally everything.
Colour matching, that's the most important thing for anything.
Not the dog, the colour matching.
Colour matching.
So yeah, we've gone for the 2 sizes you can see in that, and it's literally the softest thing you've ever felt. So if you are looking at getting a dog and you're watching this because you want any like hints and tips, I would definitely recommend getting a couple of rolls of these. I mean, they were quite pricey. I think the larger one was like the smaller one was £18 and the larger one was like 25, but either way it's going to be beneficial because it's what we've been recommended to get, and we think that it's going to be a really good idea for him to lie on, and it's what he's on at the minute with the breeder, so it's kind of going to keep it like a home away from home for him there as well. So that was the main thing that we went for. We didn't go for any of the stuff, but as you know, we picked up extra stuff there. So
self-explanatory. Food.
Yeah, we got, this is the food.
Obviously for the dog.
This is the food that we've been advised to get because it's what he's on at the minute. Our breeder's given us a little miniature bag of it, so we knew which brand and which style to get, which is this one here. So it's tiny compared to that one there, as you can see.
Took a while to go through.
It's just so we knew the name of it more than anything. So we've picked up a bag of this just so we can kind of have a stock of it in the house, because when we've got the dog, it's going to be pretty difficult for us to go out and actually get the stuff, because obviously we can't be leaving him on his own at the minute. So we've gone for the Royal Canine Mini Junior. This is up till 10 months old, then he'll go on the Mini Adult. But because he's only going to weigh up to 10 kilos, probably around about 8 when he's full grown and everything, we hope, he will stay on this food, because it means then that this is like the perfect size kibble and perfect for his like food requirements there. So we picked up a bag of food.
the bag of goodies. I'm going to start off with my personal favourite that we've got of all time. Now Chelsea's not very keen on this, but
I hate this. Carl loves
it's a big
it.
doinks.
Carl loves it because it annoys me, but it sounds
He's
weird
gonna love it.
and it feels weird and it smells weird. It smells proper rubbery. But I'm hoping that Pablo's going to kind of hate this, but Carl reckons it's going to be his favourite toy and it's going to do my absolute nutting here and that at all times of the day. So Carl chose the squeaky pig. This wasn't from Pets at Home though. This one here was from Asda, but we thought we'd just put it all in the same
We've got a
bag.
similar one at Pets at Home, but we already had this.
It's already dog toys, so.
We're up. Donut. A donut.
So
Donut.
I like this donut because it's novelty and cute and soft, but then we recently got a photo as well of Pablo and he's holding this donut, so I commented and spoke to the breeder and asked if she'd got it from Pets at Home, which she said she did, and she actually explained that it's Pablo's favourite toy at the minute and he carries it around everywhere, so that literally we couldn't have been any more lucky with that. So it means that when he comes home he'll probably hopefully think this is his donut from where he was used to be living, so then it means then this will be his favourite toy, no doubt, if he already likes it.
Mini will be his favourite. A normal tennis ball. I think the little ones are still in there. We've already showed them. We're not sure whether he'll be able to fit it in his mouth, but we'll give him the option to.
Yeah. Again,
Worth
she
one.
said that they're playing with normal tennis balls at the minute and rolling them around with their noses because it gives them like good coordination and things like that. So we thought we'd pick up one of them so at least he's got the choice.
Onto the grooming products. Because he's got to look perfect.
Yes.
Perfect little dog.
So I'm not 100% sure what his coat's described as, but he's definitely short coat. But like pugs are prone to shedding quite a lot, because we've gone for a fawn one, and our house is the majority of our house is black, white, and grey. It's gonna show up, but also as well just to keep him nice and glossy. So these are from the groom room, but they were from Pets at Home, and these are basically buy one get one half price, which is why we chose these two. So we've got a soft bristle brush, which hopefully we'll be able to use when he's like not a puppy, but when he's younger, because his fur won't be as thick then. And then we've got a fine
bristle brush.
Because when he's an adult, we'll need to get like the hair from underneath his coat, because when dogs molt, they tend to molt for the underneath hair molts as well. So we need to make sure that we're definitely getting that all out, and then he doesn't get any tats or hairballs on him or anything. So we got these two little brushes.
Speaking of hair and fur, groom room again. I'll let you.
Yeah, so basically again, the whole groom room section was buy one get one half price. So we saw these, and these are multi-purpose wipes for dogs and cats. We thought we're really going to need these, because especially with the type of face that a pug has, he has a lot of creases and folds on it, and you need to make sure that you stretch out the face so that you can clean within that there. Otherwise they can get infections, they can get bacteria buildup, which we really don't want him to have. So these ones are designed that they can be used all over the body. They're gentle on the skin, and obviously they're really easy to use, and they come in this little handy storage cap, but you can get them just for ears, just for eyes, just for the face, but we went for the multi-purpose ones so that we could just use them all over, because it seemed like the better choice. And then alongside that we got a deodorizing spray. So it's basically for puppies, and after you've bathed them, you spritz it over their coat, and it just keeps them nice and smelling fresh. I refuse, and I will not be one of them people that has a smelly dog. Not that dogs do tend to smell, but sometimes they do, and I don't want that, especially if he's been out playing in the mud or the fields or whatever.
So nice at all times.
Yeah, we want him to come home and be able to wash him and spritz it over. It's quick drying, which is amazing, because we don't want him to be kept wet or soggy or anything like that for too long. And because it's a puppy spray, it's really gentle for their skin and their fur as well there. But our aim would be that obviously we wouldn't use it anywhere near the front of him. It would more just be on his back and maybe his belly a bit, where it's going to get muddy if he's scuffling around. So we got a bottle of that.
So when people come and stroke him, they're not going away going, oh,
my hands
lovely.
smell. So that was everything that we picked up from Pets at Home. It was a lot more than we intended on getting, but at the end of the day it was stuff that we were no doubt going to need to get. So
we only went for one of the mats, ended up with two of the mats, and a lot of other things.
yeah, we just got a bit
Typical.
of everything. So yeah, that is basically our puppy hoard so far. So other than our little wooden board which used to go across here, which we'll show you when we've got it all finished, and
Still waiting on that.
Carl's granddad's built it all up for us and that, because we're getting it custom fit to fit the kitchen, because we couldn't find anything else to fit the kitchen. We've just got to put up some baby gates because he can't use the stairs, because our stairs are quite steep and they curve round as well, so we don't want him having access to those or being able to go up and down them on his own. But other than that, that is just pretty much sorted.
Just got the front garden to do as well. Just going to change that all to grass because the plant's already dead anyway, so we're just going to make it into a little area so he can have a little pee and poo before he goes for a walk.
This is Carl just faffing though, that is not a necessity at all.
It's
but
just, it needs done.
it doesn't need
It
done.
doesn't need done, but I want to do it before we get him. I want to get it out the way and done.
But yeah, but other than that, that is pretty much, we're all sorted now. We've got quite a hoard of like puppy pads and things like that. I just need my parents to be saving newspapers once they've read them, so we can start to like get a collection of old newspaper for the
Because we're
floor.
modern, so we use Facebook, so newspapers aren't a thing that are in this house.
We do not buy newspapers. We don't even get newspapers delivered. Some people get free newspapers. We don't even get that. So hey ho, environmentally friendly, I suppose. But yeah, we've got the puppy pads. If we can't get like a hoard of newspaper, which is the hope that we're gonna get, you be using those and get those anyway. But other than that, as you can probably see from behind us, we're pretty much sorted. So the next thing will just be getting Pablo, which hopefully by the time this video goes up, when somebody edits it, it will be about
Hopefully.
3 weeks, 2.5 weeks till we actually pick him up, which is super exciting. But that is everything.
So look out for that. That'll be one of the next videos. I'm sure we'll put a few more in between. We'll see. I
If
don't know.
we've got anything to film.
Yeah, we haven't got anything. We've kind of done everything. Cool. So if you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment, follow Pablo's Instagram as well. Chelsea's taking full control of that. I'm not allowed to touch it. I can take the photos, but that's it. Not allowed to do anything else.
Yeah. So his Instagram is @ThatPugPablo. If you want to give it a follow, it's just basically so I don't overwhelm my own personal Instagram accounts with cute photos of him. But even though we don't have him yet, we're still getting regular content and update from the breeders, sorry. So there is a lot of photos on there already if you want to go and check that out. But yeah.
Bye bye now.
Oh, my little knees are so sore.